the Stranger Things. That is loud. I'm sorry. Let me go in and fix that. Let me go and fix it. OMGs. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go and help. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much for following, Ari. Oh my gosh. This is what happens, guys. This is what happens. OMGs. OMGs. Hi. And this is the hot mess up here. Thank you for the love. I appreciate the love, guys. Oh my god. Is that better? Is that way better? Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving! I know. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. I get to see my parents and all that kind of stuff tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun. Oh my gosh. I hope this is better. I hope this is not. I'm sorry for the loudness. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. It has been actually better. They're actually better quality here than you are on YouTube. Probably. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel you. I know. Sometimes it'd be like that. OMGs. Hi. It's been crazy, guys. Oh man. Oh my gosh. No, it's crazy, folks. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi. It's been something, folks. I've been messing with stuff and did I finish Kaya's office? Yes, I did. I did finish that. I actually so Kaya's now got an office. And thank you everybody. Thank you for helping me with my audio. Oh my gosh. No, I'll show I could show off when I finish. I'm actually making the NPCs right now, which is gonna be really fun. This is really fun making the NPCs. Um, this is like a moment where I'm just like, oh, this is a thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Let's see here. So I'm making Wagner and I'm making Schultz because I just finished their stuff too. So that's been really fun as well. So I'm making the blacksmiths because I finished the blacksmith area, which is cool. And then I'll go and show the office again. I'll show everything on that because yeah, I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of the Knights of Livonia's headquarters. That's in my thing. That's in my queue. The other one that's in my queue is oh gosh, is actually Venti's house because I'm gonna try to make his house into like the tree house, the tree in Windrise, but instead it's gonna be like a tree house. So that's been that was a fun time doing that. And yeah, we're just making NPCs right now. Yeah, yesterday I was tired. But I did it. I did my stuff. I did my things. And yeah, I'm doing great though. If you guys don't know, I'm a teacher, so the first 2 days were a little like our 1.5 days, even though it was a half a day, it was crazy. I'll tell you some of the stuff my kids were telling me. So one of my kids literally told me about how he now knows why now he understands why his bestie has a thing for goth dommy mummies. That is a quote. And here's me sitting there as the recovering goth girl going, okay, so that's a thing. And I'm just over there just like, excuse me, I'm a recovering goth girl and you just told me this. What the fuck? It's just like, I'm just like, just what the fuck? The other one I was what the fuck on was, when there was it was one of my students told me about her ex-boyfriend who decided to at 3 o'clock in the morning to take his 14-year-old girlfriend out. This guy's 16, so I mean, like a junior and a freshman, out, and then proceed to have sex on top of a public park bathroom. The fuck? I'm over here just like, what is going on? I don't understand. And then I'm just like over here questioning my life decisions, folks. I'm questioning. I'm going, what, how the hell did I get into this moment? How did this happen? How am I here? That is literally me. How am I here? Is the question. Such a question. So I question myself on that all of the time. Just an FYI, I am very I question myself on how the heck did I get here. But apparently I am now the kids' I guess emotional support teacher, as I've been told. And I'm going, what is going on? How am I the emotional support teacher, folks? So yeah, I'm over here just like they are mighty comfortable coming talking to me about this stuff. Hi, my bestie. Hi, my bestie. And literally, this is my bestie. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing good. I hope you are having a good one. Are you gonna be in? Are you going down to the Mooresville, or are you staying up in your area for Thanksgiving? I'm gonna be in the Ville. I'm gonna be in the Ville this week. Um, OMGs. Um, yes, and I'm bringing the boy with me. Apparently, yeah, it's gonna be a good time here. Yeah, but I hope you're doing good, folks. Oh man, I hope you're doing good too. Things are rough. I'm staying home. Can't do a 2 hour drive on my own. I figure after you had your surgery. So yeah, he just had surgery. I need to do a Friendsgiving. Yeah, that might be something that we need to look into. Doing like a Friendsgiving or something in like the future or something like that because yeah, we understand that it's only like 30 minutes from my house to that. So I mean, understandable. I hope you're want to ask me about my scars. I mean, I know exactly what you're dealing with. I know exactly what you're dealing with. I mean, I totally have my scars too. Just be like, look at this. I still have my scars from last year. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good though. Yeah, about to say. I know. I'm so glad that you got it done. I know my dad got his, and so my dad was in surgery on Monday, and he's doing way better. They put 2 stents in, and he literally nice. And he literally went and he acted like nothing fucking happened on Monday. And I was just like, what the fuck, Dad? Why are you being this way? It's like, I love you, but why are you being this way? I changed my name to reflect my boy. Noise. Noise. Wait, did he have a heart attack? No, it was his legs. His legs were he had blockage in his legs. So we had the first leg done a month ago. And that one ended up happening and doing good. And then they did an outpatient on the second one. And so the first one was like 90 something percent blockage, but the second one was only about 70 to 80%. So he's doing way better now. So like yeah, he just literally just fucking walked and just no, I just sat there and I went, what the fuck? Just what the fuck, man? But yeah, so life things. I know life things. And then apparently kids like to give me too much information too. So I'm literally over here just like, what I don't know how I got myself into this situation, but apparently I got kids asking me about different shit, and I'm just like, literally had the kid go and be like, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hi, Paji World. I hope you're doing good. Oh man. I appreciate all of you guys just coming in, just relaxing with me, just chilling with me, all that kind of good stuff. We just having a good time today. Oh, that you are that teacher that everybody trusts. Apparently, to the point where I literally have to say, "Excuse me, I am a mandatory reporter. Please remember that." And then I say in the same breath, "I'm not gonna rat you out, but at least like I'm like that one. I'm that one. Yeah, yeah, like, I like the fucking tea, but man, I look at my kids and I'm just like, "Excuse me, what are you even doing?" My Yeah, apparently I'm that teacher though, which I'm like, "Oh no." I didn't even mean for it to be, but apparently my classroom culture is they can tell me about their ex-boyfriends going and having sex the park on top of the park bathroom roof. So, yes, on top of the park bathroom roof is fucking crazy, man, guys. I can't even. I'm like, it's fucking crazy, man. Oh man. Yeah, so I've literally had to be like, the fuck? And also it was the fuck and also why? Again, an answer of why. Why? I ask that very much. So that roof has herpes. Exactly. Exactly. It's the big park too. It's not the M Park, but it's L Park. It's the one in the middle of the city. So yeah, it's the park that they advertise all the time on. I'm just like, now I can't unsee it. That's the problem, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be like one day, but with my parents going around that park and just going and looking at them, and going, hey, my student's ex boyfriend had sex on that roof at 3 a.m. in the morning, and they're just gonna like look at me like, the fuck, Bonnie. Just like, just like, why do you know this information? And I'm just like, because I totally know this information because that's gonna be my answer. It's just like, because, dudes, because so yeah, it's like our high school all over again. I mean, we know, and I'm just over here, just like, I'm so confused. Hey, they just looked at me, like, admin just looked at me at our high school and just went, "Oh, they're with her? Okay, they're gonna be fine." And then just walked away. I was just like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I need an adult." And they're just like, "Oh, you're the adult." One of my friends wants to have sex with a boyfriend on top of a chandelier. It was on the floor getting ready to be put up on the ceiling, but it's something no, why wouldn't all that crystal glass be uncomfortable? Exactly. That's how I feel. I'm just like, what is this? What is this? I'm like, I look at these kiddos and I'm just like, excuse me. It's like, hey, excuse me, cars. You could just do it in the car, in your car. What are you doing? So, yeah, I do a lot of what are you doing kind of. I every single day I look at myself and I go, what the hell am I doing here? Yeah, when the mood strikes, it strikes. I mean, glass in your booty, exactly. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I just get so confused. That's the best part of having a garage, exactly. Or going and just having a car, you know? it's just like, just when the mood strikes, I'm just like, excuse me. But like, I do get very confused about certain people and their stuff because I do just look at people and I go, I don't understand people. I really just don't understand people, folks. So if you all are like, this tracks, yeah, I definitely track. That was a super public place, like a warehouse. What? Yeah, it's like the public. I'm just like, excuse me, just go to your room. You know, you'll still be in the mood. I promise. I promise. When if you're really like, oh, like this stuff is happening at this period of time, you're just gonna be like, okay, yeah, you're gonna still be in the mood. I promise. It's this is this is my mom's side kicking, and I swear to God, I literally feel like I am the mom now. I am the mom friend. Yeah, about to say hormones, exactly. These children with their hormones. I mean, I was telling everybody about how my freaking kid went and told me like straight up to my face, like it's like, Missy. Um, I was like, I can now understand why my friend likes goth dummy mummies. And I'm just like, what? What? Just what? What? You're gonna tell me this? You're gonna tell me this about your goth dummy mommy fetish? What is going on here? I don't fucking understand, man. I don't understand. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Exactly. But oh my God, I'm just over here. I'm just like, I'm the recovering goth girl, and I'm just like, I'm in tears because I'm literally like, son, why are you telling me this? I just literally am just like, son, why? It's like, you are my child. Why are you telling me this? They don't understand that literally once you become my student, you are now my child. And I literally go and I got protective streaks, not gonna lie. I got a protective streak, folks. Um, so here's me who's just like, what are you doing here? Why are you doing this? I am so confused. So confused, folks. So I will tell you guys, like, I get so effing confused about my kiddos. Just excuse me, just like, what are you even doing? So yeah, uh, I should rickroll them. Yeah, I've actually went and started playing a whole bunch of memes and shit from when we were kiddos. And so they loved the brain rot, by the way, folks. They loved our brain rot. And so I just like gave them our brain rot for just like for a period, like for like a little period, and they were just like, we love this. What is this? And I'm just like, oh my. It's like, okay, I guess the brain rot is here. Apparently they like it. Um so we were I was totally giving the game. Oh, nice. Nice. I think they know about the game because all of their parents are like our ages. So just putting that into perspective, folks. So I'm like, they will never let it go. I mean, they think what we're like the millennials are cringe, and I'm a millennial, so I'm just like, hi folks, I'm cringe. And they're just like they just like look at me and they're just like, nah, you're not cringe, we love you. And I'm just like, the fuck, guys? It's like, I'm trying to be so uncool here. I'm trying to be uncool. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are just like, oh, Miss Chris is totally uncool. We don't want to be like anything like her or anything like that. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. Try so hard, but unfortunately, they're just like, nah, fam. Nah, fam. We like your vibes, and I'm just like, I trying, guys. I'm trying so hard to just be like, nah, I'm super cringe. I'm super cringe. What are you even doing right now? If you ever need a guest speaker to tell my horror stories to scare them on the path, I mean, I've told some war stories, and I'm just like, guys, you just don't understand. It's. But some of them may go and just be like, and it doesn't even matter. I mean, some of them actually like are like, oh, I love millennial music. I love this, and it's just like, and I'm like, oh, where did you find this from? Blah 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 blah, and they're just like Fortnite, and I'm just like, excuse me, Fortnite, Fortnite, folks. I'm gonna look at it. When I was your age, I was almost blown up 3 times. I mean, I did look at them and I said, hey, we've had when I was a junior in our high school. Yes, Lincoln Park is in Fortnite. Just letting you guys know that. Just making it clear to all of you. Lincoln Park's in Fortnite, along with Paramore. Paramore is also in Fortnite. So just letting you guys, just being clear with you guys. Yeah, there's so much in Fortnite, guys. You all don't know like a half of all the shit that I get to see on the daily. Apparently, I am Haley is Bay. I think she's fine. I think the new one is fine. I think the new girl is fine. She's not my favorite. I mean, I definitely like Chester way better, but nobody could replace Chester. So it's kind of like one of those moments of nobody could replace him. So I feel like, oh yeah, I see Scaramouche. Yeah, we did Scaramouche already. He lives with Raiden Shogun. He lives with Raiden Shogun and Raiden's ghost sister. So no, 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 no. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, yeah, so they live with them of all the crazy things. No, I know. We got this is probably the best that it's gonna look. So we're gonna add the next one, who is Schultz. Oh, we're to the adult stream dispatch. I heard people are streaming dispatch. I heard people. I know that it gets raunchy though. It gets kind of raunchy. It's okay though. We understand the raunchiness here. If they want to go raunchy, it happens. It happens. You know, it just happens. OMGs, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh. So that is so toxic. I love it. Mama trauma. Yeah. Sometimes that happens. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like I have so many things. Like I need to go and double check also about the Miss Hina things because I found the Miss Hina when I was doing the library in freaking Mondstadt. I was like, "Oh, yes, let's do that." And then what ended up happening was that um and what ended up happening was just like whoop. It's just like, oops. I guess that's a thing. Come on. Hop up on so I can see totally this totally little NPC that I want to go and totally fix. I know. I'm so glad you guys are here though. Yeah, the mama trauma is real though, and that's why I wanted to do. I was just like, ooh, I want to do mama trauma. I want to have mama trauma for this, and I'm so I'm so freaking I'm so I'm so trauma-y. So this is Schultz, and we're just gonna give him Smith, and he is a young adult. He is gonna be a lot warmer. Gonna give Scara a boyfriend. Could do Sethos. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, we could. I mean, you know me. I just am gonna be the one who's gonna be like, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna be like, let's go, let's go. He was my bro, and then I'm gonna say born salesperson, and we're gonna fix him. So he is a little bit more. Here we go, and I'm just fixing this up. I know that they're smaller. Okay. And actually him, he's bigger. Because I forget I have a mod where you can make them bigger and smaller. So, yeah. This is what happens when you forget what mods you have and shit. It's just like, this is what happens. You're just like, I have no idea what's going on here in my life. No idea. Yeah, I haven't done Tartaglia yet though. I'm waiting more so when we get to either Leeway or I do Shinazaya. That might be the thing. So I know. I'm like waiting. I'm like waiting a little bit. And so he's got yes. We're gonna do that. We're gonna bump out his face a little bit more. Duh, 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 duh. Let's see her. He doesn't need facial hair. He doesn't have facial hair. He's just a babe. And I think his eyes are blue. If you're putting a Zhongli and Liuwei, since yeah, maybe. And yeah, that I'm gonna make the Fatui Harbinger headquarters and just have all the Harbingers in it. So that may be the thing. I have no idea yet, but we'll see. I'm dying, guys. I'm currently dying. No, I'm not dying. Don't worry. No, I'm not dying. Oh my god. Yeah, he kind of has hair like that though. I'm like trying to find something. Please don't expire. I'm trying not to expire, folks. I'm trying not to expire. I distinctly requesting you not to die. Thank you. Thank you. I did talk to my kid though. My kid who is my ADHD kid for sure about he was talking about like all my kids and stuff like that are gonna definitely have a lot of aunties and uncles, and I'm like, yep, mine too. And I'm just like, yeah, I know specifically that they are gonna have tons and tons of aunties and uncles. And then it's just gonna get worse when they find out, like my kiddos at school find out that I will have, all that kind of stuff. They'll just be like, they're gonna be feral. They're just gonna be all feral. And so I'm expecting it, folks. I'm expecting feral children when I finally do the deed. So feral children. That's basically how I explain it. Oh, this one. Maybe. By feral, I mean that they are very very excited about everything. So I'm really excited. Actually, so tomorrow next week is gonna be like my hell week, but I'm actually really excited. I've been like actually doing planning for next semester already. Um, so my next semester courses are actually, so I have 3D modeling again, which that's been actually a lot of fun. For me personally, I don't know about them, but for me, definitely. But I also am doing I'm doing game art and design. So those are like those two courses. So I've been doing some planning already. And I have some kiddos who are like they're all like, okay, we're warning you, so and so is gonna be in this class, and I'm just like, okay, it's gonna be fine. And they're just like, okay. And like they already are warning me about their friends, and they're just like, yeah, there's gonna be a feral class. I'm like, well, good thing you're in the morning because it can only go up from there. And but I appreciate your feralness. So my my kiddos too are just like, oh my gosh, it's like we love you. And so I'm like, okay. It's like I love you guys too. It's like so my so game art and design is pretty much what you think about. It's all about making games. So I mean, I wish I had a class like that when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would have totally been taking game art and design when I was a kid. So, so obviously, they're just like, let's go and put all the like apparently like I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of IEPs in there, but it's just because everybody in that class is either autistic as hell or ADHD as hell, and I'm just like, you know what? Same. I'm just like same. So they're just like, she can handle it. I'm like, yes. We're gonna just stem off of like just all the stemming off of each other. It's just gonna be kind of insanity. It's like, how the hell did they get things done? We have no idea, but they are. So, so just constant stemming, guys. Um, but I'm very excited about it. It's like again, I'm making, and I was telling everybody that I've been telling everybody this. It's basically me making the course that I've always I would have wanted to take in high school. Um so literally like there it's just all me just working and making this stuff like just, it's like what would I have liked in high school to go and do? And then, and then I just be jealous of my past self. So that's 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 like the nice thing about it. It's like what would I be jealous of my past self for? It's like so that is my that's been my fun stuff with this. OMGs. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good though. We're just yeah. Also, happy Thanksgiving. We got Thanksgiving this week. I know that that's a shock, especially for me. I was like, "Oh my gosh, are we almost done with this entire year already?" I literally do that. Like I'm just like, "Oh, am I is it almost the end of the year?" And it's like, "Where did the time go?" That's basically how I feel. It's like, "Where did the time go?" So, I know that's been something that I've been like grappling with. I'm just like what the fuck happened to the time? So so it is a okay. I'm doing pretty good though. We just we just vibe in here. Let's see here. I guess the brown pants? I'm just kind of, yeah, just kind of like checking this out. Yeah, maybe that probably is the best way for him. Okay, so I got him and him. So they're ready. We're gonna save them and we're gonna put them in where they're supposed to be. And they're supposed to go right in here. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna do what I normally do. I put them in an area. We're going to give them money, and then we'll put them back in, like, their actual house. I know that sounds freaking terrible, but that's what happens. So 72, so probably give them like 80. I know. I do this on occasion. Ah, ha, ha. My. Oh my goodness. So we will pause that. Money 80. Okay. And now we are going to go back to manage worlds. Boot them and then put them in a different area because that's what happens. So then I'll show off the I'll show off the other one. So we'll boot them, move out, and then we'll move them in here. Yeah. So that makes sense for them. So I'll show this off real quick in my build mode. So this is the Knights of Avenius headquarters that I worked on. And so I took a CC from the gallery and I just redid everything. So I've been doing a lot of like taking a base and just redoing everything. But here is, I finished the library, by the way, too. So there's the library. The library looks good. Library looks good. So, yeah. Library with a bottom floor is accessible. Here is Clee's room. Here is Jean's office. Actually, this is Clee's office, but, you know, she's gonna get a little bunk bed. She gotta take her nappies, guys. And then here is Kaya's office. We got a little sitting area to tell everybody the bad news. Here's Albedo's office right here. You know, more of an alchemy office. I made a little kitchen for them. So they don't have to, you know, go anywhere. And then up here is training facility and a facility for the knights to go and just, you know, stay over. Like, I couldn't go, and I don't know how to make, like, stairs to go on top of stairs, apparently. So, I had figured that out. And then Eula's office and Amber's office. And then up here, we got a little area. I added a telescope. And yeah, look good. Look good. Yeah, this like little divot happened because of the thing, but I kind of just was like, yeah, fuck it. Because of the library. But other than that, it looks good. Looks good from the outside. I added like a little lake pond thing for it. And yeah, so that was like one of the fun things I did with this. Let's see here. Decal. I'm like, excuse me. If I find, I'm just like, if I find the CC, I'll fucking like, I'll fucking lose it. So, because I have a CC for Miss Hina that I've been wanting to put in, and it like disappears on me and it reappears on me. It's like, the fuck is this? So apparently, not showing, but let's see here. Book. You see this fucking shit? You see this fucking shit? I look in my CC, I put book in, and then Miss Hina shows up. What the fuck is this? Why isn't she showing in freaking Inazuma where she's supposed to be? You know what? To spite this, she's going in the library. She's going to go right here next to Lisa's desk. Lisa is now talking with freaking Yaimiko about this, about doing this collaboration, about all this. OMGs. OMGs. Here we go. There's the Miss Hina billboard. There we go. This is the fucking spider. She is now a centerpiece in the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. This is gonna be it. So I'm gonna go back to Managed Worlds. Let's see if, and I'll show you, it's not gonna show up on the other areas. On the other areas for this. Because my game absolutely hates me. I don't know why it hates me like this, but it hates me. And so let's go to Inazuma. Let me go to Ito's. Let me go to Ito's. I know. It is definitely there. I know. We're just putting them all in the areas where, you know, this is what happens when you spite me. So it has been a fun time to go and make all this stuff. Like, even I'm making even NPCs, so it's like it feels like a lived-in world. So we'll have a lot of that feeling in here too. But all of my CCs and stuff are gonna go on my Patreon eventually. Oh, hi, hello, how you doing? Oh my goodness, I got attacked. I got attacked. Okay, so that is Ito's room. So let's go and look. Book. The cheese ducks. When I'm talking in the trees, ducks and fun is funny that I'm looking. The use of the rules and the facts of the facts and the but it doesn't fit the ducks. Cheese ducks. Cheese ducks. I love cheese. I love cheese. Cheese tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax. See, now look, it's not even here. I went to go and look for this. I'm gonna look again. Not even here. Like, what is this? What is this? Why is it not showing in freaking the area that I wanted to be in? I don't understand. I don't understand, folks. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's gonna make me crash out, folks. It's gonna make me crash out so hard. But, oh my god. So now you know why I want to crash out on the Inazuma world, that I can't go and fucking find any of this stuff But yet, it lets me find freaking Miss Hina in Mondstadt. So apparently Miss Hina, is just not going to be advertised in Inazuma at all. But Miss Hina's definitely going to be advertised everywhere else. Everywhere else, Miss Hina's going to be advertised. OMGs. I don't even know, folks. I don't even know. I don't even know. What the fuck is this? I don't even know, folks. Okay, so we can get rid of him. OMGs. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everything's been great. I hope you've had a good holiday so far. To not like certain CC display. I don't know. Well, why would it show CC in Mondstadt but not in Inazuma? That's like the super weirdest thing. That's like such a weird thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of sat there and I was like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Yeah. So, I don't even know, man. So, we're all over here. We're just chilling. We're just making sure that we can, we can try to, get all this stuff going. I hope you guys are having a great holiday as you see me crash out about a certain CC. So, apparently, we're gonna go back to World Select. I might add some stuff to my Dragonspine area. I kind of made my Dragonspine area. This is actually kind of cute. So there was somebody who made like a national park area that was like a path. And like they had like a little tent and stuff like that. I just thought that was super cute. I was just like, you know what? That's cute. That's real cute. And so I kind of did a little bit of it. It's kind of just a mountain. I'm just going to make more of a mountain, I guess. Let's see, terrain tools. Can it go up more? That's the question. Can the terrain go up more? That is as high as it goes. That's as high as it goes, folks. Okay. So I'm actually just going to go and I'm going to put the Dwagon up here. Yes, I just said Dwagon like I'm a 2-year-old. Because okay, so I got a story about that. That's a D&D thing. My boyfriend, he also just rolls his eyes about it with me too. So in our D&D campaign, my boyfriend's character goes and fights dragons, and we say that he's been fighting dragons all of his life, and by all of his life, I mean even when he was a baby. And so he goes and he's like, dragons, when he's a baby, and I just go and I just do this just to spite him now. And it's just now part of my own lexicon. I'm just like, yep, dragons. And he'll look at me like, OMG, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? I'm like, dragons. So we are just making kind of like a mountain area, kind of a fun little area. This is like one of those moments where, accuracy just doesn't this is when accuracy just doesn't matter for me at all. Because I like the concept of having like an area where they just go and they are doing like a little area instead is better. So having like an area like this was like a little bit better. Excuse me. I was just like, why did my display screen just die on me. I was so confused for a second. So yeah, I kind of like was like, okay, so what can we do? Making it a little bit better. And then let's see here. Do they have any bones? Bones. Bone. Bone, exactly. Let's see here. Bones, bones, bones. Boneyard? I guess. I guess that's like. I guess I might need to find some bones instead. And some ice instead. That might be something that I look into. So let me go and add that. I know I've been doing a lot of adding to it in my notebooks. So bones, CC, and then I want some ice. No, CC. So that will help. I was trying to get like some sort of like little thing though, little campground. So that may work for Dragon Spine. I know. I was just like, let me see what I can do. Just trying to make it so that it could be like a little bit of a mountain. Like now you can see it is a little more mountainy. But I want to do Venties now. Which, you know, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun for me. Because I wanted to do a treehouse for the Windrise area. So let's see here. We're going to Windrise. Because I thought like having a tree. Oh shit, I need to go and put like another tree. I was just like, what? I'm like, oh shit. Like those moments where you're just like, I have stuff I need to go and add to freaking areas, and then you're just like, oh. So let me go back and then add a tree. Because I need to add like the tree towards like I guess where one of the other areas are. So okay, let me build that again. Going to build again. I know my life. It be this way, folks. But you can see how like some really cool things are happening with this. Let me see. Trees, fun trees, big trees. So there's like there's the Narcomi tree, which I used already. Narcomi. Yeah, you see that it has the. Let's see here. There's a ficus, lilacs, and lanterns. It kind of does look like this tree, actually. But is there like another. Like a red tree, actually. So I'm like, oh, not a maple. Maybe it's this tree. It's just a big tree. Hmm. Could be like this. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, to be honest. And we're just gonna add it right here. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Control 9999999. bring it up. Oh, it kind of is a little weird. So, I don't know, man. Could be that, but is there a... The biggest question is, for a lot of these, is how do it look? Yeah. Actually, it could be that, but it could be bigger. It's lit up. That's the thing. It's lit up. That's what I like about it. Lights up. Let's see here. I'm gonna look at... Fuck you, Clinique. OMGs. Clinique, stop it. Stop it! Stop it, Clinique! OMGs. Actually, OMGs, Clinique, stop it! I'm gonna fight it. Okay, so the frost-bearing tree actually looks like that other tree. OMGs. We're just gonna get rid of that then. Sell it. We're gonna get... Okay, so it literally looks like this one. And then what we can do with that is instead add add some crystals. Crystal? Let's see here. Crystals. Let's see here. Alright. Excuse me. I want my menu to show up. Yeah, thank you. BB. Show hidden objects. There we go. Because I want to add some of these. But I wish they were in red instead. Oh, there they are in red instead. They're kind of an orange color, but I kind of like that instead, though. I'm decorating this tree. Mm-hmm. Okay. It definitely looks more... Wait a minute. There is a crystal tree? But I like that crystal tree better. There you go. Okay. That looks way better. We are fixing some stuff. Whoop. Okay. Now I am gonna go and start working on Venti's place. So making Venti's place is gonna be really fun. Yes. I'm gonna go and do this. I'm just vibing right now. So, wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, okay. So they made like a tree house, which I thought was really cool. One of the things I want in this tree house for sure. Mailbox. I wanted to go and actually like work on this stuff. Let's see here. He would maybe. Let's see here. The flowers. Yeah, green. Okay. And so we're going to get rid of this mailbox right here. Fill that. So one of the things I'm going to do here. So there's a pond. There's a lot of scum in that. I don't like the scum. I like this, but I want to change the water. Changing water. I know. Water decor. We're going to do just swimming in sparkles. Yeah. Because I wanted to make it a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Alright, and then we'll add in some things. I'm gonna add some fireflies in here. And a duck. In a duck. So, yeah. I'm gonna change that. This ladder. Yeah. So it goes up. I want to make a path over that's not like obstructed. Because that's also something that I'm afraid of. It's a pretty area. But I'm afraid that it's going to obstruct too much. So, yeah. And then we can go and make like a pathway over to the mailbox. Like a dirt path or something. maybe add the Barbatos statue right there. Because it is under the tree. Let's see here. So I have the base and then Barbatos. There we go. So it's not exactly how it is in the game. Because this would have like a stair, and then this would go and be moved on a hill. But I mean, we could add that hill. We could add the hill. Yeah, like here's the hill we're adding. Oh. Oh. It's more water than anything. So there's a hill that we've added. I'm gonna add some more water right here. Yeah. And then we'll just put this right here instead. Let's see here. But it doesn't give like that nice little path anymore, which is the problem. Yeah. So we'll add let's see here. Let's see here. We're gonna re-manipulate that. Yeah, because I liked that hill. I like that. I like this so it can move in here. But we're gonna raise this part of the terrain. Oh, makes no sense. That makes no sense. Let's see here. There we go. I'm super sleepy. Gonna have to lay down, have a good stream. Thank you. Get some rest. Have a lot. Have lots and lots of food tomorrow. I know it is the food day tomorrow. I hope you guys have lots and lots of food. Okay. We are fixing this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. flatten this part. I'm trying to flatten some stuff out. Okay, so. Oh. There we go. We're gonna flatten this again. And actually, I'm gonna kill that right now because it needs some. And that needs to be higher. Yeah, and then we'll do some water. We'll do some water right over here instead. Yeah. We'll fix this up. I was just like, ooh, what can we do? Love this song. I'm so happy about this. This is my favorite. This is my favorite of the soundtrack, not gonna lie. Let's go, let's go. This is such a hype song. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nah, that made me that song is so fucking hype. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says about the Inazuma area. That song was so hype when it happened in that entire thing. I was just like, bruh. Nothing here. We're gonna put some fireflies. I am just slowly but surely just trying to get some more life here. There we go. Okay, now more decor on objects. I have some water lilies. Mountain decorations or decor. Pond effects. Yeah, I have some more lilies that we can go put around. Okay. Sell that. Bring that in. Here we go. I'm just trying to make it more lifelike. Oh. There we go. Must sell that debug grass. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fixing some of this stuff right here. And then and then we'll have like a little pathway. Let's go and do some painting. Dirt path. Let's see here. And we'll just add another little area. We'll add like a fire pit. There you go. There we go. I'm adding just adding like little things to it. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm just adding some stuff to it. Things that I think that are way, way, way too big. There we go. Cool. There we go. And then we're just gonna I'm just like, how do we make this less gross? That's basically how I feel right now. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I'm just like over here, just like trying to figure out how to make this less insane looking. There we go. Okay. So we have this portion right here. Okay. There we go. I'm just trying to figure these out a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. So it's less scummy now. Okay. Now let's look. So now water decor, we can add certain things to it. It's pond water. Let's go pond water. And then we'll just add yeah. I'm just like adding some stuff in here. Let's see here. There's a water fountain. Okay. And then Okay, I'm just adding some stuff in here just so it looks a little more, a little more cohesive. Let's see here. Okay, so let me go and bump that up a little bit more. Okay, so that bump out is a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that works. Make it a little bit smoother. Okay, and then okay, there we go. Adding in some stuff there. There we go. It's a little weird though. That's why I'm like, ooh. Yeah, we're gonna change that over here instead. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Wanted to flatten that a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that way better. Way better. Yeah. Why is it all the way up there? Because I'm like, why? Why? Okay. Okay. I'm like, why is certain things acting weird? Like this. Like, stop acting weird. Stop acting like you have extra things. That's why I'm like, stop acting like you're extra height. That's basically how I'm looking at it. There we go. And then, yeah. Yeah. And then, I'm like, this is, this is, this is the bane of every summer's existence is working on landscaping. So if you guys are like, what is she doing? This is just the landscaping arc. There we go. I like the daisies. I like the daisies. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then, okay. And then we're gonna add the Genshin grass to there. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So Statue of the Seven, got that there. Starting to do this tree portion. Have like a little fire area going on right there too. Let me go and change the color of those. Yeah. So, yeah. Cool. So that's what's looking like right now. And then okay. So let's look at the ladders. That's the trellis ladder. Instead, yeah. Trellis ladder looks good. And now I'm going to add some other stuff here. We're just going to add the trellis ladders. We're just going to replace those. We're gonna make it more more with like what the houses look like in Mondstadt. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. The tree is in the way. The tree is in the way. OMG, the tree is in the way. Okay. I was like, why the tree? Tree, stop. There's a lot of stuff that I'm like, tree, stop. Stop this. I'm like trying to get this, get this going. Okay, okay. So. And then that one. There we go. And then we're gonna pop that up there. I'm just seeing how this is looking. Okay, so we have this. Is that a foundation? No, that is. So, what is that? Is that a deck? Is those platform trims? Yes. Okay. So those are platform trims. I'm just like looking at all these. So it's not going to be stone. It's going to be definitely a brown color. Yeah. I'm just like, how we do this. But like also, what is that? What is this? That a foundation? No, that's not a foundation. I'm like looking at it. I'm just like, what is that? Is that a trim? No, that's not a trim. How about a freeze? Yes, it's a freeze. Okay. I was just like, what is that? No. Jetting. That's simple? Yeah, that's simple. I'm gonna grab this one instead. Because I'm gonna make it closer to what we're doing with everything else. So wood. I had this color wood. Yeah. Okay. So it is a tiny house. Let's see here. We are making it more and more like what we would see in some of the other areas. So we're gonna okay. So that did we do that? Okay. Cool. But yeah, the trellis one. And then we are going to change up these windows and columns. I don't like the columns there. And that's because there are other columns that we can go and use. Like this one. We're going to delete all these columns, right? Here. Let's see here. That is a bathroom. Okay. I was like, what is that? Okay, so we have and now right, we're just making a tiny home at this point. So what he may have instead because we need like a little area for like cooking. Yeah, this is gonna be off the grid. We have to do off the grid on here. Okay, I'm gonna add this. We're going to, yeah, there we go. And then let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to check to see if there's an off the grid lot. Or might not be. Nope. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. There should be an off the grid feature. Yeah. So we're going to do some of that right now. So off the grid feature, sell that. If I'll say that is plumbing. Off the grid plumbing. I do like it being a barrel. Not gonna lie. I like that. And then sell that. And we're gonna make this the other one. And we need a toilet. we're going to need a toilet. So we are going to grab one of these. Let's see here. Oh, it's a little, oh, let me see. Is there like a green one? Okay. And then we'll just add in like some nice little wallpaper and stuff soon. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just like little things, little things. Let's see here. There's a dragon light. I'm like, which ones are off the grid light? Okay, so we're gonna add that right there. Adding some lights here. This is because freaking Venti cannot go and afford anything other than this. So that is, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna get another mirror. We're gonna get like a smaller. Like trying to get through here and see what we're doing is like, you know, a pain in the butt. Oh, that's what it does. Control 0. So I had to go and move it up so I can see. Because, man, yeah, it was being a pain in the butt here. Okay, Control 0. Mm. Yeah, I'm about to say. There we go. I mean, that's probably the best, but. I mean, I might need to do that just so I can see. That. Let's see here. We're gonna sell that. I'm gonna get a little another welcome mat. Let's look. That one looks like Breeze's. Yeah. I'm like, that one looks like Breeze's, so. And we're gonna change the door colors. All right, let's look. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna change some of these colors. Mm-hmm. And then there we go. I'm just changing this stuff up. And actually, okay. We are changing up some stuff. I'm gonna do some painting. That. We're just like slowly but surely trying to make this a little bit better. Making the columns. did like maybe these. No, I'm not digging them. It's like, what am I digging? I know I like these. It's just because I like how simple they are. Yeah. Copy those. We're just gonna copy. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna grab that one and do that. Mm-hmm. So far, got a bathroom done. This might be either a living area or kitchen. I'm feeling kitchen. I need a bathroom. Oh, well, the bathroom's over here too. Bathroom. So, and then this is bedroom. So, we're going to do the same color there. So, that's like a living area. So, this is like tiny home living. That's what I'm trying to do right here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save. We got a lot done. We're working more on this. Yeah, we're working more on this. I need to find some CC. We'll probably do a lot more on Friday evening. So yeah, there's a lot. We did a lot today. We did a lot. So thank you guys for joining me, coming in here and joining me, all that kind of good stuff. I really appreciate it. It's been a good time. Let's see if we can go to somebody and read them out. Let's see here. I haven't seen them in quite a bit. So let's read to Wandering Thunder. Yeah, they're about to start, so we'll see you later. I'll see you later, folks. See you later. We're gonna read. We're gonna read.